Welcome, IDTV sports fans. This is John Francis with Coach Jason Flores here for tonight's game against Regis College. Jason, battling for a playoff spot here. The women have been struggling a little bit. So what do we look forward tonight?
Yeah, I mean, coming off a really tough road trip and a stinging loss for us on Saturday, a game where we had multiple opportunities just to not only put away, but to stretch it to where it's not even close. And, coming back off that, it's a lot of adversity. This week theme has been defense, especially going up against Regis tonight. They're a team that can really score the ball, and that's scary for us because that's been our Achilles heel. I mean, we're, top 3 in the conference in scoring. It's just defensively, we can't get into having to score 75, 80 points a game to win a game. So that's been our focus this week, and that's going to be a huge test tonight.
Regis sitting right ahead of you in the standings in 4th place. You're tied for 6th place with several other teams. Becomes very important with 13 games left in the conference to protect that home court.
It is, and we haven't done that yet, and that's been frustrating for us. But we're close to being a good team. We're just we haven't got over that hump, and we're still right in the thick of the race. If you can win a couple games in a row, then you jump right into, the top, like top 4 of the conference, much less anywhere else. And so it's been a crazy year. A lot of, I know Mesa has kind of distinguished themselves at the top, and other than that, Pueblo is there. But I think, they may come back down a little bit with the teams that they have to play coming up. And other than that, you just have a lot of really good teams. You got Christian and Metro and Springs that we're tied with, and I probably, shockingly to a lot of people, but we're all there and we're all in the same boat. And so it's going to be a matter of who can actually start to play consistent, good basketball, and that's the key for us.
Well, and I was going to talk about consistency a little bit. You've got Christy Groh, Erica Richards, and Ashley Kuchar, who are your top scorers, but a little bit inconsistent so far this year.
Yeah, and it's for me as a coach, it's more defensive. That's my worry is, like I said, if we are in the top 3 in defense in the conference, and we wouldn't be sitting where we're at. We're in the top 3 offensively, and that's great. But we're not the type of team this year that we can't rely on winning shootouts. We have to get better defensively and do the things that we want to do. And just get them to really buckle down on that. And until we do that, then I'm more worried about that than the offensive end, because we have some players that can score, and but until I think we'll get that. Playing better defense is going to get us into a better rhythm offensively, because it gives you momentum. You've got some stops, and the pressure isn't there every time down the court to have to score.
Speaking of defensively, you play a lot of man-to-man, and you switch to a 1-3-1 zone on a regular basis. I expect the fans will see that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, depending on they're a little bit different, in terms of being able to zone them tonight. I don't know how much of that we're going to be able to go to. They've got multiple weapons. Taylor Purdy is, probably I know she's, I think, 2nd in the league, right behind Seltzer from Mesa. But as a pure scorer, she's the best in the conference, and she's averaging nearly 24 points a game, and is just really, really good player. And then they surround her with some other shooters, and so really it's more of pressure and keeping them out of some of their sets, or taking out what they like to do in a couple of those. That's going to be the key for us. So really, again, the theme tonight is going to be defense, and we'll go from there.
Well, great. Appreciate your time, Coach Flores. Good luck tonight. And again, this is John Francis with IDTV, and go Skyhawks.
Amen.
Get your tickets now for Durango Rocks, the Chamber of Commerce Award event scheduled for January 23rd at the Community Concert Hall. Tickets are only $25 before January 1st, $30 after. Go to durangobusiness.org.
Welcome to the Irish Embassy Pub Durango. We import the majority of our products straight from the Emerald Isle, and let's get it right. You want your Guinness directly imported from Dublin. You want it stored at precisely the right temperature. And you want the pour to be a matter of taste and science. You want a pull with the patience and precision that it deserves. And if that wasn't authentic enough, you want to enjoy it in a pub where the shelves are stocked with 24 different kinds of Irish whiskey. Yes, you want the true Irish experience. Come visit us at the Irish Embassy Pub Durango.
The Sporting News Grill at the new Holiday Inn and Suites of Durango is now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, featuring a full-service restaurant and bar with 11 HD TVs. It's a great venue for family and sports fanatics alike. The Sporting News Grill. Stop in and let us show you our game face.
Whether you make your plans over a barbed wire fence or over wireless internet, if you're coming from the stockyard or the stock exchange, Durango is right at home at the Diamond Bell, timeless and timely. Introducing the Southwest Colorado Winter Guide, a great source for information about restaurants, activities, entertainment, and winter events. Pick one up and get the inside scoop on what's going on. From Cortez to Durango, from Pagosa Springs to Silverton, and every interesting attraction along the way. The Southwest Colorado Winter Guide is a free publication of the Durango Herald, available all over town.
Meet Dan. He owned a dog biscuit company, but Dan wanted more, so Fast Signs created a plan to raise Dan's business visibility. Now Dan has more sales, more stores, more of the good life. And more is what Fast Signs delivers. More than fast, more than signs.
At Alpine Bank, we believe people make the difference. We're connecting and partnering with those in the community and creating and nurturing strong relationships. At Alpine Bank, we're sharing life every step of the way. Together, we're moving beyond banking. Alpine Bank. Experience the difference. Conveniently located in downtown Durango and Three Springs.
We run out of time and we'll just go silent.
Thank you for your cooperation and support. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of the sacrifices of the men and women of the United States Armed Forces serving at home and abroad, would you please stand and kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Fort Lewis College Pep Band under the direction of Jonathan Mata.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time. We are set to go. Your Lady Skyhawks fixing to take the court. Your starters for the Regis Rangers. Number 35, that's going to be Taylor Purdy. Number 15 is Erica Monstein. Number 25 is Bailey Purdy. And we have two sisters here, John. Number 43 is Brandy Collins, and number 45 is Saren Suffield.
Taylor
would be remiss tonight if we didn't mention this is a big night for Erica Richards.
Number 43, Brandy Collins.
Member of the Fort Lewis College women's basketball team.
And number 45, Sarah Seagull.
Ashley Kuchar is going to be really close.
The Rangers are coached by Rico Rowley and assisted by Vanessa Bennett and Haley Bell.
Congratulations to Erica and Ashley. It's a great honor, and there's a lot of women in the World Series program.
We've talked about this going back and last week. We talked about how that long. We're talking about how the Armac is basketball. They really in every sport, John, even though it's a Division II Huge difference. I'd like to remind you that filming of today's game is brought to you by Inside Durango TV, the Skyhawks official sports channel. Watch today's game and other Skyhawks game on your local cable channel 15 on Sunday, as well as Tuesday and Thursday evenings. The Fort Lewis College Department of Athletics would like to thank the following corporate sponsors for their continued support. That's going to be Coca-Cola of Durango, Durango Orthopedic Associates, Mercy Regional Medical Center, Bank of Colorado, CJ's Diner, DNS&G Center. Without your support, this would not be possible for John and I to be here, so we'd like to thank you. Say, go Skyhawks. And John, we are set up and we are ready to go as Fort Lewis is going to be moving from your left to your right as you are listening to your radio. Fort Lewis in their Carolina blue jerseys and shorts, outlined in white and navy blue. The Rangers come in and they're all navy blue with white and gold trim as well. And Fort Lewis has won the tip-off. Moving the ball around, they've got it to Magazzini. Magazzini to Richards. Curry, jump shot down low, down low past the goal. It's a
And a great pass by Ashley Kuchu, who's very good at that. Down to Christie, wide open shot for the score against Taylor Purdy, one of the better players in the RMAC, like we talked about.
Well, that kind of psyched me out, John. That pass was so high in the air. I thought she was shooting a jump shot. Moving the ball around, down low, they get it to number 35. That's Purdy turning around, but Groh is having none of that as Christy Groh is guarding Taylor Purdy. And she is everything on this team. Here's a three-point shot, in and out. No good as the three-point shot rimmed out, rebounded by Magazzini.
Well, and Purdy shoots it up at 53% from three-point land, so you do not want to leave her wide open.
Open three-point shot, Kutcher.
559 points for Ashley.
Now number 43, that's Collins, will bring the ball up. They get it down low to Selffield. She jump shot, it's good.
Yeah, nice move by Peralta to get herself open, Seafield. And Christie was right on her, but had a nice stroke on the jump shot.
Driving hard was Richards. Jump shot for Christy Groh, too hard. As it hit off the back side of the rim, rebounded by the Lady Rangers, and they're coming down. And she's going to step out of bounds as number 25. That's the other side, Bailey Purdy, so it will turn the ball over to Fort Lewis.
Yep, both teams playing man-to-man. That's kind of the rule in the RMAC. Teams may switch to zone defenses once in a while, but not very often.
There's a pass down low to Christy Groh from number 22, Richards. Too hard as it goes out of bounds. And Christy just giving up her body, trying to get it back into bounds. Unfortunately, she stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so it's going to be Regis ball. 5-2 is your score. Fort Lewis with the quick lead here. Currently 17 minutes and 55 seconds in the first half. The Rangers looking to set up some offense. They're taking their time. There's a pass all the way across the other side of the top wing, and there's a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded and really just saved from going out of bounds by Richards.
Yeah, good hustle by Erica there to get the ball and to get it down the court.
Down low to Magazzini. They're going to double team on her. She loses the handle on the ball. Regained. Here's a three-point shot, and it's
Really hot last week against Western New Mexico, so let's hope she can keep it up because it's important for the Skyhawks to pull that defense out so they can get the ball inside to Christy Groh.
Collins shooting a deep three-point shot, no good. Christy Groh, forgets to box out. Rebounded by number 35 Purdy, and she takes it back in. Fort Lewis brings it all the way down to the court, shoots, misses, and now the Rangers wasting no time about getting it down here to their side of the court. Here's a quick jump shot. She's going to be double teamed, but she gets fouled, and I believe it's going to go against Richards, and it sure does.
Yep, they got the ball to Purdy at the top of the key, a little behind the back, a little spin move, and got foul. And Taylor goes to the line. She's 76% free throw shooter, knocks the first one down.
So the first free throw of the game from either team is made by number 35, Taylor Purdy. Again, keep your eye out for her as she does pretty much on the top of every statistical category in the RMAC. She sinks her second free throw for the right-handed shooter, brings it to a 2-point lead, 8-6, Fort Lewis with the lead.
And there's a turnover by Kuchar, made a bad pass, tried to get it into Christy Grow, and they had dropped back into a zone, and I think that threw the Skyhawks off a little bit.
Von Steen with the ball. She's going to find Purdy. Now here's a three-point shot by Taylor Purdy. No good. Kicked out by Curry. And now the ball is all over the place, and Fort Lewis just cannot seem to get a handle on it, John, as it squirted out of the hands of about 3 different Fort Lewis players.
Well, Kuchar took off down the floor with the ball and bounced it off, I think it was Curry's foot, and then Mary Britton went after it and flung it and hit the back side of the backboard, so turnover on the Skyhawks.
There's the inbound. They go down low to Selfield. Shot, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded again, Regis. Fort Lewis nowhere to be found on the boards. There's a 3-point shot, and it's good. Brandon Collins makes it 3 for Regis.
Yeah, second chance points there are not good, but there's a nice pass inside Mary Britton by Skyhawks take the lead back 10-9.
We are used to seeing that from Mary Britton. She does not back down from anybody. Nice block by Christy Grove. And now Curry has the ball. She comes flying up the court. Here's a 3-point shot by Richards. And she gets a bounce as it bounces around the rim. Goes off the backboard and then goes in.
That's what you call it. Just get the shooter's roll.
I wouldn't know, John, because I'm the worst shooter in the history of basketball. Number 43, that's Collins. She's got the ball for the Rangers. 13-9 is your score. Fort Lewis with the lead. 15:20 left on the clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. End around blocked by Brinton. Beautiful. And now Richards brings it down to Brinton, and she gets the ball stripped out of her hands. Nice play defensively by Brandy Collins of the Lady Rangers.
Up top and ran the court and would have had the layup, but got stripped out of her hand. So great hustle by Mary Britton.
And checking into the ball game is number 21, Kate Bays. Alongside her is number 10, that's Skyland Webb. They've been getting a ton of playing time these last couple of weeks, John.
Well, coaches like the way they both played some defense, and I tell you, Skyland Webb, for her size, she goes after the boards really hard.
Richards hauls up a 3-point shot, no good. No worries, because Mary Britton comes down for the rebound, and she puts it up in off the glass. Now Purdy with the ball. She thought about shooting a 3-point shot, changes her mind. They throw it all the way across the court to the far side wing. Now they go down low, and a nice just turnaround jump shot by number 33, who's now in the ball game. That is Casey Hurt.
Hurt averages 4.3 points a game. She gives Seafelt a breather, it looks like, and nice moves underneath. Nice thing about it is Mary Britton did not foul her. She's had foul trouble all year this year.
Well, she's fouled out of 3 games in a row. Down low to Britton, and she has gotten the hot hand here. Lately, since she's been in the ball game, John, she shoots a fadeaway jump shot off the glass. 17-11 is the lead for Fort Lewis.
Well, Mary's doing a great job of pinning her player behind her so that she gets open and able to get the shot into the basket.
Collins with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the smaller Skyland Webb. And now they get the ball into the hands of Bays. Bays drives hard, no good as she went too hard off the glass. Rebounded by 43, that's Brandy Collins. And now driving is Purdy, and she lays it up very easy, John. Everybody forgot to get back.
Well, there's 3 starters for the Skyhawks in there, and those 3 look kind of tired right now. So slow it down, and as my coaches used to tell me, rest on offense, don't rest on defense.
Down low to Britton again. It works as she goes off the glass. 13 to score. Fort Lewis with the lead with 13-11 on the clock.
Yeah, Mary's just pinning her players down there and they're getting easy baskets time and time again. Great job by her right now on defense.
That was down low. layup attempted by Hurt, no good. Rebounded Fort Lewis. And now Richards had a chance to get some points for Fort Lewis, and she goes way too hard off the glass. It flies to the other end of the court. Timeout. We'll be right back here on 930 AM ESPN Radio for the Four Corners in Durango. Beautiful. So we should have 2 timeouts left, right?
He's there, I just can't hear him.
It's time for rejuvenation with luxurious healing waters, breathtaking views, and lavish spa treatments at the Springs Resort and Spa in Pagosa Springs. Stay at the new EcoLux Hotel and enjoy 24-hour access to our 23 unique pools by the river. Indoors, relax in the hotel and enjoy therapeutic services at the spa. It's time for rejuvenation at the Springs Resort and Spa in Pagosa Springs.
On the game clock. I'd like to remind you, Skyhawks pre-recorded games can be viewed anytime on DurangoTV.com and on cable channel 15 all day Sunday, as well as Tuesday and Thursday evenings during the Skyhawks fall and winter sports season. Now the Lady Rangers moving the ball around. They got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Driving hard as Purdy. There's a floater and it's good. 19-15 to score. Fort Lewis with the lead. They get it down low quickly to Grow. She shoots a layup. She was too far underneath the hoop. It goes off the bottom part of the hoop. But Fort Lewis maintains possession. They're going to move the ball around. Webb driving hard. She gets triple team. And again, too hard off the glass. Rebounded by the Lady Rangers.
Yeah, good hustle by Webb there, though. She got an offensive rebound by out-hustling the Rangers. So good, tough defense by the Skyhawks here.
Down low to Hurt. Hurt kicks it back out. Now number 15, that's Von Steen with the ball. Three-point shot now up, no good, as the left-handed shooter Von Steen missed on her three-point shot, rebounded Fort Lewis. And now number 10, that's Skylin Webb with the ball, and she's going to turn it over. She got double-teamed. And a hustle down low with Kate Bays. Unfortunately, she tried to swat the ball out of the hand of number 35, Taylor Purdy, and she caught the hand of her too.
Well, first team foul on Kate, second team foul on the Skyhawks. Actually, she probably set an easy basket there. Second team foul, there's no shooting, so gives a chance for the Skyhawks to set defense.
So number 34, Carlin Johnson will check into the ball game for the Lady Rangers. Alongside number 32, that's Kaylee Santos for Fort Lewis. And now Fort Lewis really leaving that three-point shot open for them. John saying, you want to take a three-point shot, go for it.
Well, except for Purdy. Don't let her shoot, because over 50% 3 points, pretty impressive at any level.
Hurt driving hard, and she had an easy lane to the basket. It's up and good.
Yeah, defense got a little confused under there, and now we get a foul as Christy Grow hustles down the floor, and Hurt fouls her. Skyhawks bigs are beating these guys down the floor, and that's getting some easy looks for the Skyhawks.
19-17 is the score. Fort Lewis with a 2-point lead. 11:02 left here in the first half. Here's a three-point shot by Kutcher, and it's good. That's her third three-point shot made in the first half, John. 2 for 3. Now Purdy looked like she was fixing to fire up a three-point shot. She thought different as Magazzini got back on defense. Up and over layup attempt for number 34. She misses it. That's Johnson. Rebounded by Fort Lewis, and now Kutcher will bring the ball up. They go down low to Magazzini. She's going to be fouled as that shot was short off of the rim, John, and that's probably why she got whacked on her elbow.
Yeah, well, the Skyhawks, obviously, you can see the game plan, and we've talked about this before. They can usually out-muscle teams on the inside with Britton, Magazzini, and Grow, and they have been pounded it down there all night long. Unfortunately, Magazzini just missed her first free throw. It's like the Rangers cannot keep up with the bigs for the Skyhawks.
So here's a second attempt by Kaylee Magazzini. The right-handed shot is up, and it's good. So she was 1 out of 2 at the free throw line for Fort Lewis. And checking into the ball game's number 3. That's Michelle Turner. There's a 3-point shot thrown up, no good. Rebounded Magazzini. As well as in the ball game was Christy Grove. She checked back in.
Moving a little bit. Couple times.
Now Santos with the ball. She gets it to Richards. Richards waiting for something to set up. Now she drives hard. Floats it up off the glass, and it was a beauty. She went high off the glass, John, and she had to. She had a hand right in her face.
Yeah, nice job by Erica there. You can tell that's why she's a 1,000-point scorer for the Skyhawks, because she knows how to use the glass and she knows how to get to it. And Erica just picked up her first foul, third team foul on the Skyhawks as Purdy was driving to the basket and cut her off but fouled her.
Well, it's strange. They gave it to Erica Richards, but the official over here pointed 1-4, so I don't know what happened on the mix-up there, but we're going to have a media timeout right now, and this timeout's brought to you by the Historic Schrader Hotel. We'd like to thank the Historic Schrader Hotel for their sponsorship as well as partnership with Fort Lewis College Sports. And John, you said it earlier, Fort Lewis is running to their game plan, which they had walked into today, playing defense.
Meet Dan. He owned a dog biscuit company, but Dan wanted more. So Fast Signs created a plan to raise Dan's business visibility. Now Dan has more sales, more stores, more of the good life. And more is what Fast Signs delivers. More than fast, more than signs.
They've got to keep an eye out on number 35. That's Taylor Purdy. She averages 23 points a game. Right now, she's the leading scorer for both teams with 8 points. But really, the young lady taking over for Fort Lewis, number 22, that's Erica Richards. But, number 4, Ashley Kutcher stepping up, and she's got 3 3-pointers up to this point.
Yep, and she leads the Skyhawks with 9 points. Mary Britton, her time in there, got 2 blocks and 8 points, and then Richard with 5. So nice distribution. Skyhawks with 8 points. With the ball, opportunity to increase the lead.
We'd like to thank the Historic Schrader Hotel for their support of Fort Lewis College Sports. We are set to go. 25-17 is the score. Fort Lewis with the lead. 9:57 left on the game clock. And number 32, that is Kaylee Santos, will bring the ball up for the Lady Skyhawks. Like you said earlier, Fort Lewis really without a full-time point guard. And number 22, Richards, is going to get fouled. She actually took one right to the face.
The Skyhawks have some people that can handle the ball out front and do fine with it. The problem is getting scoring from that point guard position has been a real challenge this year. I know they put Ashley Kutcher out there a couple times as a point guard, but Curry, Turner, Webb, and Santos all need to step up a little bit from a scoring standpoint.
Down low to Magazzini. She goes up, no good. Rebounded Santos. She has a quick jump shot right around the free throw line, and she misses. Now the Rangers take no time getting it down low to number 45. That's Selfield. She's going to have the ball stripped out of her hands, and now Santos brings it up for Fort Lewis. That's number 22. That's Erica Richards. She's got the left-hand dribble. She gets it to number 3. That's Turner. Michelle Turner looking for somebody. They get it back into the hands of Santos. Now Richards looking to make something happen. She gets it up in a 3-pointer. And nothing but net. 28-17. Fort Lewis extends it.
So far tonight, Skyhawks are shooting the ball well, and that's what the struggle was on the road last week. So it's good to see them come back and shoot it at about 60% so far tonight.
We're going to go down low to Selfield. She kicks it back out. Big time 3-point shot attempted by Taylor Purdy. No good as it was short. And the Lady Skyhawks on a 9-0 run right now, John.
Yeah, and Purdy was probably beyond her range there. She was at an NBA range and bounced that off the front of the rim. Probably not a good shot for her.
Fort Lewis doing a great job of working the ball around. There was a jump shot by Christy Groh. The shot was contested, and it's no good. Rebounded the Lady Rangers. That's Vaughn Stein. She brings it up. Open 3-point shot look for the Rangers, but they decide not to take it. And number 45 had it wide open. just looking for the open shot of the Rangers. They're running out of time. There's a floater jump shot, no good. Rebounded by number 14, Magazzini, and great defense by Fort Lewis.
Yep, Coach very happy, clapping for the girls as they go back down the floor. He liked the effort there.
Now number 3, Turner's going to try hard. She goes up and it's 30-17, Fort Lewis with the lead. Now Magazzini comes flying, almost falls on top of us, trying to steal the ball away. Always hustling on the floor. And now there's a turnover as number 22, Richards, is able to get her hand out there, and it'll be Fort Lewis ball, and we'll have a timeout. We'll take one ourselves and be right back here on 9:30 a.m. ESPN Radio, the Four Corners in Durango.
Timeout, Fort Lewis. 30-second timeout.
For natural and organic vitamins and supplements and health and beauty products, there's no better place than Nature's Oasis. We offer an experienced staff, nutrition and supplement education, and exclusive products. Nature's Oasis, home to the largest selections of vitamins and supplements in the Four Corners region.
What's that, brother?
Barely. Now we can. The band stopped.
Go to Mary's side first, you can.
Oh, we did. Oops.
Double.
We're on a break.
Again. 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 Hey, hey, you just want to turn the ball.
30 to 17 is the score for Lewis with the lead. And back in the ball game is Mary Britton as she knocked the ball off of her foot. It went out of bounds. The ball turned over to the Lady Rangers, and now the Rangers with the ball. As it went out of bounds, it still stays with Regis.
Yeah, Collins fired up a pretty long three-pointer, missed, and went off of Turner's hands out of bounds, and they will retain it with a new 30-second shot clock.
Number 4, Ashley Kutcher checks into the ball game. She replaces number 32, Kaylee Santos. Now number 25, that's Purdy with the ball. She gets it back. Guarded by Richards. 30 to 17 is the score. Fort Lewis with the lead. Driving hard, jump back, three-point shot, and it's good. Taylor Purdy makes good on the three-point land.
Yep, Taylor Purdy with 11 points tonight. She faked into the middle of the lane, stepped back, and popped a three-pointer. And like we said, she can shoot them. She's 53% free throw shooter.
Big-time three-point shot attempt by Michelle Turner. Not sure if that was the right call at that point in time, but nonetheless rebounded by Regis, and now they're driving hard. Loose ball on the floor, which should have went off of Regis and should be Fort Lewis ball, and it is.
Yeah, good defense by Mary Britton. She really established herself. Probably should have got an offensive call on the Rangers there, but they're letting them play here a little bit. Only 6 total fouls called tonight with 5:48 to go, so can't complain about that. If they know they're going to let them play, then let them play.
Kutcher gets double teamed. She tries to pass it off to Mary Britton. It's too high and too far. Out of bounds, turnover, Regis ball.
It'll be turnover number 7 on the Skyhawks tonight.
30 to 20. There's a 10-point lead for the Lady Skyhawks with 5:30 left in the first half. Three-point shot thrown up, and again, it's good by Taylor Purdy. And if it's not for Purdy, Regis is not in this ball game.
Yeah, she's got 14 of the 23. But there's Mary Britton underneath the basket. She's got 10 of the 32.
So 32 to 23 is the score now as Fort Lewis extends their lead off after the turnaround layup made by Mary Britton. Here's another three-point shot again. Good, number 35, Taylor Purdy. And now I believe it's time, John, to get somebody in her face around three-point range.
Well, they're setting pretty good screens for her, and actually they're trying to guard her with Christy Groh. And when she fakes that drive in the middle, Christy just doesn't have the speed to get back out top to get her hand in the face. But there's Ashley Kutcher coming right back.
The Skyhawks extend their lead 35-26. 4:25 left in the first half. Driving hard is Purdy. That's Taylor Purdy. Nice jump shot, and it's good. And you really expect a game like this from the #1 scorer in the RMAC, John. You just have to stop everybody else.
Well, you just don't expect her to score her average in the first half.
Driving hard is Richards. That ball was off the mark for everything, as it didn't hit anything. Now it's going to be Regis ball. And checking into the ball game for Fort Lewis is number 13. That's Erin Curry. She's going to replace Christy Grove.
And we've now got Kuchar on Taylor Purdy, who has 19 points so far. So let's see how Ashley can do with her.
Regis moving the ball around. They've done a great job of that tonight, keeping themselves in the ball game. Number 33, that's Hurt with the ball. Now they get it to Taylor Purdy, cutting to the hole, and she's going to be fouled as she went up for a jump shot. This is going to go against number 4, Ashley Kuchar.
Yep, her first foul, 4th team foul on the Skyhawks, but that'll send Purdy to the line to shoot 2.
First shot is up, and it's good for the right-handed shooter in Taylor Purdy. She adds to her point total, and she has absolutely lit it up here in the first half. 21 is what her point total is now after she sinks her second free. 35-30 is the score. They've cut it to a 5-point lead for Fort Lewis, still ahead in this ball game. Here's an open look jump shot for number 13, Erin Curry. She misses it.
Curry, the point guard, her average is under 1 point a game, but she will fire up a 3 every once in a while.
Fort Lewis playing some tough-nosed defense right now. They really lock down on number 35, Taylor Purdy, and they're going to call number 3, and that is Michelle Turner for holding on to number 35, Purdy.
Well, Michelle got switched off on her, and Purdy immediately recognized it and went towards the basket, and Michelle was hanging on for dear life.
Well, that was without question a mismatch, John. And now driving hard is number 25. That's Bailey Purdy. She's going to turn the ball over. And now Ashley Kuchar with it. She's going to slow things down, set up some offense for the Lady Skyhawks. And Curry's going to take it to the near side wing. They try to go down low to Britton. It was too low of a pass turned over. And now Regis coming down hard. There's an easy layup for number 33. That is Hurt. We have a 3-point ball game now, John.
The pass into Mary Britton, if she had lobbed it a little higher, Mary had her player pinned on her back again, and then they end up having to give up an easy basket at the other end. So Skyhawks just go through those moments when it's not like they're there.
We got a 15-5 run now by Regis against Fort Lewis. And number 14, that's Kaylee Magazzini, checks into the ball game. She replaces Michelle Turner for Fort Lewis. 2:25 left on the game clock. Curry with the ball. Kuchar at 3-point line. It's up, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Bailey Purdy. And she brings it up for Regis. Open was Taylor Purdy, but great job by Ashley Kuchar to get back on defense. Blocked. Great defense by Ashley. Now we're going to have a turnover by Fort Lewis. It's going to be interesting to see whose ball this is.
Well, I think they called a foul on, got it on Erin Curry underneath. Skyhawks were scrambling, everybody was scrambling. I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but I guess Curry got a hold of an arm.
Well, you see head coach Jason Flores hollering for a jump ball. The officials felt differently about that. Regis with the ball now, trying to set up their offense. They're passing the ball around. Here's a 3-point shot by number 25, Bailey Purdy. It's no good. Richards is able to run the ball down. She gets it into Curry's hand. 3-point lead for the Lady Skyhawks with a minute 40 left in the first half. And really, Fort Lewis had a sizable lead until number 35, Taylor Purdy, turned it on. Here's a 3-point shot again by Kuchar. She's gone cold now. She's missed 2 3-point shots in a row.
But fortunately, Mary Britton was there to get the offensive foul, put it back up, and got fouled by Hurt. So second foul, 14 foul, and sends Mary to the line, who shoots 63% this year.
Right-handed shot is up, and it's good for Mary Britton. And at one point in time, the Lady Skyhawks had a 13-point lead, John. And as we said earlier, Taylor Purdy just started firing points up from all over the place.
Well, she can obviously take over a game, and she did there. She went from about 8 points to 21 in how many possessions it took down the court, and she got it done.
Driving hard was number 33, Hurt. She kicks it back out. Now they kick it back inside to her. Nice turnaround jump shot with the left hand, and it's good. 37-34, Fort Lewis with a 3-point lead, under a minute now. And Richards with the ball. They're looking to maybe get it down low to Britton, who had the body position on the girl who was guarding her. Richards shoots it up. She got hit on the elbow. She worked through it and still shot the ball, but it was no good. And now Regis coming up quick. They get it down low to Taylor Purdy. She loses the handle on the ball, but Fort Lewis unable to gain control of it. And Purdy gets the ball back, but then it's knocked out of her hands again.
Yeah, good defense by the Skyhawks. They got a little mixed up there, but recovered quickly to not allow an easy score. So paid off for the Skyhawks not to get scored on there.
18 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds on the game clock. Open jump shot for number 33, no good. That was Hurt, rebounded by Magazine. And now the game clock and the shot clock are almost identical, John, as number 13, Erin Curry, has it in her hands for Fort Lewis.
Well, they give it to Kuchar out top, who's probably going to take the last shot.
She tried to cross dribble, and the ball went flying out of her hand, but head coach Jason Flores was not happy with the missed call by the official.
The officials got together and corrected it, so good job by them. So 7.1 seconds left, plenty of time to get a shot off.
So they were saying the ball went out on Ashley Kutcher's last touch, but it actually was knocked out by a Regis player. Down low to Britton, beautiful play. In midair, and she goes off the glass. It's good. Last ditch effort by number 15, Vaughn Stevens. She misses, and so Fort Lewis goes into the locker room at halftime with a 39-34 lead over the Regis Rangers. We're going to take a quick break.
At Alpine Bank, we believe people make the difference. We're connecting and partnering with those in the community and creating and nurturing strong relationships. At Alpine Bank, we're sharing life every step of the way. Together, we're moving beyond banking. Alpine Bank. Experience the difference. Conveniently located in downtown Durango and Three Springs.
For natural and organic vitamins and supplements and health and beauty products, there's no better place than Nature's Oasis. We offer an experienced staff, nutrition and supplement education, and exclusive products. Nature's Oasis, home to the largest selections of vitamins and supplements in the Four Corners region.
Come check out what's new at the Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort. We now have single and double-deck blackjack games. Enjoy our King of the Cage boxing events year-round at our event center. If you're on the go, take a break at the new Ute Mountain Travel Center. With our valet service, you can arrive in style and get right into the action. Visit us for our Saturday prime rib buffet and our seafood buffet on Fridays. With the largest gaming floor in the area, Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort has all the great games you love to play.
If it wasn't for Taylor Purdy, they would be way down there and way behind. Basically the best offensive player in the RMAC. Purdy ended up with 21 points that half and 6 rebounds. He was also an 11.3 rebound per game player, so he knows how to play this game.
For natural and organic vitamins and supplements and health and beauty products, there's no better place than Nature's Oasis. We offer an experienced staff, nutrition and supplement education, and exclusive products. Nature's Oasis, home to the largest selections of vitamins and supplements in the Four Corners region.
Today, Dad's moving into Sunshine Gardens.
We're all really excited.
You sure are a hit around here. Woo!
And once he's settled in, I'm sure he'll come out of his shell.
I hear they even have a happy hour. How about that?
Well, I think he's going to like it here just fine.
You know, honey, I think you're right.
Western Rio Grande Cookies and Comfort Inn. Thank you for your continued support of Skyhawk Sports. Today's game is being filmed for rebroadcast by Inside Durango TV and broadcasted live on American One's website. Go to AmericaOneSports.com for viewing information. Regis football. That's number 33 Collins. They get it in the hands of their big star, Purdy. Purdy driving, she's covered by Magazzini. They go down low, number 22, Erica Richards able to get her hand on the ball. It goes out of bounds, stays with Regis, but 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Yep, good defense so far by the Skyhawks. Just got to continue it here for 13 seconds.
They're going to get it into number 33, that's Casey Hurt. She goes up to try to have a layup shot, but she's going to be fouled. That goes against number 42, Christy Groh, her first of the night.
Yeah, got a double screen set up top that picked off Christie, and she couldn't recover fast enough, so she fouled the player, and the first shot is good by Hurt.
So Casey Hurt, the right-handed shooter, after her second shot, no good. It rimmed out, rebounded by number 14, Magazzini. Now Curry brings it up for Fort Lewis. She gets it to Richards. Richards to Groh. Groh looking to get somebody open down low. That's going to be Magazzini. Kicks it out to Curry. Three-point shot for the left-handed shooter. No good, but rebounded Richards. Excuse me. That's going to be for Ashley Butcher, and she goes off the glass, and it's good.
And there's Miss Purdy taking her first three-pointer, but misses it. And long rebound, though, does come to the Rangers.
The ball is in the hand of her sister, Bailey Purdy. She got it down low to number 33, Casey Hurt. And Casey Hurt with a nice layup, turnaround layup. It's good off the glass. Now here's a three-point shot by Richards. It's missed. Rebounded by number 33, Hurt. And now Regis comes flying up the court. There's another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Ashley Kutcher on the long rebound. 2-on-2. She's going to drive. There's a turnaround jump shot off the glass, and it's good.
Ashley picking up right where she did the first half, though, but making 2 pointers. Now got 16 points in the game.
And number 43 hustling down the court. That is Brandy Collins. And she gets in for an easy layup for Regis. 43-37 to score. Fort Lewis with the lead still. 18 minutes left in the second half. And there's a jump shot attempted by number 42, Christy Groh, and she's going to be fouled.
Well, there was a feed down low that we talked about. They tried to double team her, but Christy got the ball and got fouled. So goes to the line shooting 71% so far this year.
So the right-handed shooter in Christy Groh shoots the first shot. It's up. Good. Now checking in for the Regis Lady Rangers is number 20. That's Jessica Ramos. She's going to replace number 25, Bailey Purdy. And now here will be the second shot attempt from the free throw line for Christy Groh.
Ramos didn't play the first half. Started a different player and hurt the second half, and then has put somebody in here who didn't play the first half. So interesting coaching strategy here.
Position for Fort Lewis, but she's going to get called for a foul. Number 4, Ashley Kutcher.
Yeah, Ashley got up underneath her. I think that was a good call. The pass was inside. Ashley got up underneath her, didn't give her any room to move. So Ashley pitched up her second foul.
Help it! To number 35, She has the dribble. The ball's knocked out of her hand by number 14, Kaylee Magazzini. Great defense by Magazzini. And now they get the ball into Kutcher's hands quickly. Jump shot for Christy Groh. Nice touch on that jump shot as it goes in.
Yeah, and great assist by,
Come on, boy, let's go!
Kuchar taking it to the basket, drawing the defense to her, and a great steal by Kuchar. She just picked the pocket and she gets her layup and she scores again.
Layup, she gets it up there with the left hand, John. She's a right-handed shooter, so 49-39. Fort Lewis extends their lead by 10. Here's a three-point shot thrown up by number 15. That's Von Steen, no good. Rebounded Regis, though, as that was a long rebound. And now number 43, Collins, has the ball, jump shot, and it's good.
Collins had her pocket picked here by Kuchar just a minute ago, but nice move by her to get it in. And here's foul. Off balance, but got it to go.
It was a beauty, John. That was not an easy shot to make for Richards as she got hacked. She's falling backwards, throws it up off the glass, high off the glass, and it goes in.
That sends Erica to the line, who's an 85% free throw shooter.
So the first free throw shot is up by the right shooter, number 22, Erica Richards, and it's good. So Fort Lewis with the lead, 11-point lead, 52-41, 16:55 left in the second half.
Christy, help, recover.
Regis with the ball. They're trying to work the ball around.
Christy off, no drive.
Waiting for somebody to get open. Now driving hard is number 33. And there's the basket, hook shot. It goes up, rolls around the rim, goes in, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Hurt only averaging 4.3 points a game, but she's getting a lot of playing time tonight, and that is her 13th point, now 14th.
Brittany checks back in for the Skyhawks.
That first free throw is up, and it's good for the right-handed shooter in Casey Hurt. And now, finally, coming out of the game is number 35, Taylor Purdy, their star player. That's the first time she's checked out of the ball game, John.
Yeah, she needs to get some rest at this altitude, I believe, but gets replaced by her sister. So not a lot of drop-off in offense there, but some.
Curry with the ball, driving hard. And I'm not sure who that pass was going to. Nonetheless, it worked as it got into the hands of Erica Richards down low, and she turns around and lays it up, and it's good.
Good job by Curry penetrating and was able to get the ball in.
And fighting for the ball hard is Magazzini, as that was a turnover. Mary Britton got her hand in on the girl she was defending. And now here's Richards cutting hard. It's up and it's in.
The Skyhawks got up by foul. Coach is trying to decide what kind of timeout. Going to take a 30-second timeout, the Rangers, and talk about it.
We'll do the same. We'll be right back here on 9:30 a.m. ESPN Radio for the Four Corners in Durango.
Today, Dad's moving into Sunshine Gardens.
We're all really excited.
You sure are a hit around here. Woo!
And once he's settled in, I'm sure he'll come out of his shell.
I hear they even have a happy hour. How about that?
Oh, I think he's going to like it here just fine.
You know, honey, I think you're right.
Fort Lewis. As Regis with the ball now. That's number 20, Ramos, who just checked into the ball game for the Lady Rangers. She attempted to get the ball down low to number 33, Casey, but the ball's knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Rangers. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Stay down, Kelly. No drive.
Now Jessica Ramos. She'll take the reins here for Regis.
Recover.
Trying to get it down low. She does just that to Hurt.
Good, Aaron.
And Hurt goes up, blocked by number 33, Britton. And that's going to be a great job on Mary Britton's part defensively.
Well, and great job by Aaron Curry coming over to help too. And Aaron actually got the block on that shot, so they could not get the shot off in time and turn over to the Skyhawks.
Pitcher here in the middle of the court around the three-point line. She gets it to Curry. Curry all alone. They get it into Richards' hands. She steps back around the three-point line and fires it up. No good. Rebound to Magazzini. She shoots it up, misses, kicks it back out to Richards. Richards to Magazzini. There's the floater. Again, no good. Rebounded by Magazzini. She goes up hard and
It's like a different team than what we saw last weekend. These guys are hustling, going after the boards hard, and playing good defense. Well, right when I say that, Mary Britton gets called for a reach foul, but I believe that's only her first foul. So great job by the Skyhawks to get up here by 14 points, and there comes Taylor Purdy. I didn't think she'd be sitting on the bench too long, and she's back into the game.
58 to 44
Jump to it!
is
Jump
the
to
lead
it!
for Lewis.
Jump to it!
14-point lead. 14:46 left to go here in the second half, and there's a block by number 4, Ashley Kutcher.
40 double! 40 double!
Now Fort Lewis is bringing the ball up. And now Kutcher drives hard, left hand off the glass, no good. And it's going to be Regis ball, and now number 33, Collins, comes flying up court, hands it down to number 35, Taylor Purdy. Sure didn't take her long to get involved.
No, but those are her first 2 points of the half. She's up to 23, but the Skyhawks are doing a good job, and there's a great feed into Mary Britton underneath, just couldn't get the shot off.
They get the ball into Richards' hands. She's driving hard, double teamed off the glass, no good, rebounded by Britton. And Britton is going to go down hard on the floor, and it's going to be a
rebounding Regis right now, 29-18. They just got their, well, I don't have the offensive stats on here or the rebounds, but the Skyhawks are going to the boards really hard tonight. Out rebounding them by 11 boards right now.
You talked about that in your pregame. It's very important for them to out-rebound this team, which has been a struggle for the Lady Skyhawks as of late. And there's a first shot by the right-handed shooter, number 33, Mary Britton, and she misses, which is unusual for her. She's really been confident and sinking just about almost every free throw she's thrown up in the last couple of weeks.
Johnson checks in for the Rangers.
(59-46), Fort Lewis with the lead. 13:55 on the clock. They're trying to get it down low. They do that, but guess what? Mary Britton had a different idea. She swats that ball away from number 34, Karen Johnson. Try to lay it up. Mary Britton was having none of that, John. Fort Lewis moving the ball around beautifully, and that's what happens when you're able to move the ball around like that. You have number 4, Ashley Kutcher, sink a three-point shot.
Help it! Good.
Another block by Mary Britton, and she is playing lights out right now, John.
Well, 15 points to go with her great defense, and here's a full timeout by the Rangers.
We're going to take a 1-minute timeout ourselves and be right back here on 9:30 a.m. ESPN Radio for the Four Corners in Durango.
Looks like a different team. Yes, sir. Looks like a different team.
You called it, buddy.
The Sporting News Grill at the new Holiday Inn and Suites of Durango is now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Featuring a full-service restaurant and bar with 11 HD TVs, it's a great venue for family and sports fanatics alike. The Sporting News Grill. Stop in and let us show you our game face.
Now, what's new at the Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort? We now have single and double-deck blackjack games. Enjoy our King of the Cage boxing events year-round at our event center. If you're on the go, take a break at the new Ute Mountain Travel Center. With our valet service, you can arrive in style and get right into the action. Visit us for our Saturday prime rib buffet and our seafood buffet on Fridays. With the largest gaming floor in the area, Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort has all the great games you love to play.
Here's your chance, man!
Cover of tonight's game is brought to you by Inside Durango TV, the Skyhawks official sports channel. Watch today's game and other Skyhawks games on the
62-46 is the lead for Fort Lewis. The Fort Lewis College Department of Athletics would like to thank the following corporate sponsors for their continued support. Hampton Inn, Papa Murphy's and Subway at Walmart, Southwest Ag, Sodexo, Steamworks, Strader Hotel, Wells Fargo Bank, and your running store. Thank you for your continued support of Skyhawk Sports, and go Skyhawks. Fort Lewis doing a great job tonight here offensively and defensively in the second half. And Regis D's up, giving Fort Lewis a little bit of some fits. They try to get it down low to Christie.
1, 3 on 2!
Pass is going to be picked off. There's a quick jump shot by number 43. That's Brandy Collins, and it's good.
Yeah, Skyhawks moved the ball around and actually had a good chance to get the ball
72,
inside. And
72.
Erica just kind of short-armed it, trying to get the girl underneath and got picked off, and they were able to get down the court for an easy basket.
Santos in the ball game for Fort Lewis. She's going to have a quick jump shot. She had a nice open look. She misses it. Rebounded by Regis, and now number 43, Brandy Collins, brings it up for the Lady Rangers.
Upside.
62 to 48 is the score. 12:20 left in the second.
Upside. Now up. Up, Erica. Up now.
Move it around.
Christy, your help, Christy. Good dig.
Playmaker and Taylor Purdy.
Dig, recover.
Now hard was number 34, Johnson. She lost the handle on the ball, and Kutcher throws it down for Santos, but an unwanted pass, John.
Stay.
There's a quick three-point shot by Purdy. No good. Rebounded by Ashley Kutcher.
Execute 40.
Skyhawks got away with one there. Ashley tried to make a pass that Santos wasn't aware of. They were able to steal it, and then Taylor Purdy had a wide open three, and she usually knocks those down, but she missed it.
Curry with the ball. She throws it all the way across to Santos on the far side wing. Now Fort Lewis again moving the ball around nicely. There's a three-point shot attempt by number 4, Ashley Kutcher, and she missed the rim completely. Goes out of bounds, and now it will be Regis ball.
Yeah, I think that she called it out on Santos, but it looked like the Ranger had a hold of it too. It was almost double possession, but they're giving the ball to the Rangers.
Tyler Purdy with the ball. She was at the top part of the three-point line. But now we're going to have a foul called, and I believe it's going against number 32. That's Kaylee Santos.
Now they got Santos matched up against Taylor Purdy, which she's given away a little bit of height, but I think she can out quicker. But she did grab her there and got called for the foul.
Now they're going to switch off and Fort Lewis doing a great job.
Second violation.
On defense,
Skyhawks ball.
Regis.
Turner back in the game for the Skyhawks.
The violation turnover to Fort Lewis, and now checking into the ball game for the Lady Skyhawks is number 3, Michelle Turner. She'll replace number 13, Erin Curry.
And there's Ashley Kutcher going to the point guard like we talked about, so see how she runs the team.
She gets stripped with the ball from behind. That's going to be a turnover. And Regis with the ball now, and there was a foul on the play.
Yeah, they got Kutcher for her third foul with a push, 16 foul on the Skyhawks. After she released the ball, she kind of put her hands out and knocked the Ranger player over, so she's probably going to have to sit down here a little bit with 11 minutes to go in the half.
Head coach Jason Flores fixing to bring in number 14, Kaylee Magazine. I would assume he's going to replace her with Kutcher. 62 to 48 to score for Lewis with the lead. 9 seconds left on the shot clock, and that's going to be a turnover. Great defense by number 32, Kylie Santos.
Well, great double team by Kutcher and Groh out front, which enabled Santos to make the steal, and Skyhawks are playing great defense.
Wide open three-point look for number 22, Richards, and she missed the shot. And now we're going to have a foul. I believe it's probably going to go against number 3. Let's hope it's 3.
Yeah, they got Turner. She kind of reached in the corner there and got called for the foul. So going to have a one-on-one here. So they should check Magazzini into the game to get Ashley.
Magazzini checks back into the
foul. Yep, they got her in now. So Ashley, unfortunately, the leading scorer for the Skyhawks tonight, 21 points. Going to have to sit for a little while. So Skyhawks are going to have to find some scoring from the inside.
Here's the first shot by the left-handed shooter, number 15, Erica Von Steen. She misses it. Rebound by Fort Lewis. now running the point guard position for the Lady Skyhawks is number 32, Santos. And the reason I said hopefully it was on number 3 is because Ashley Kutcher had 3 fouls already. That would have been her 4th. They get it down low to Christy Grove. Going in hard. Left-hand shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded quickly by Regis all the way down to the other end. And there's a nice move by number 43, Randy Collins. And she takes the left-hand layup and it goes up and it's in.
Yeah, Collins averages 8.9 points a game. He's got 11 points tonight, so Skyhawks need to just run their offense, get some good shots, and there's a good pass as well.
62 to 50 is the score for Fort Lewis, and Christy Grove went up strong, down low. She's gonna be fouled. That was really right here. So we do apologize. We're going to have a media timeout. This timeout is brought to you by the Mahogany Grill. Electric Mahogany Grill for this media timeout. We'll be right back here in 1 minute. 9:30 a.m. ESPN Radio for the Four Corners in Durango. Man, did that blow your eardrums out?
Get your tickets now for Durango Rocks, the Chamber of Commerce Award event scheduled for January 23rd at the Community Concert Hall. Tickets are only $25 before January 1st, $30 after. Go to durangobusiness.org.
Welcome to the Irish Embassy Pub Durango. We import the majority of our products straight from the Emerald Isle, and let's get it right. You want your Guinness directly imported from Dublin. You want it stored at precisely the right temperature. And you want the pour to be a matter of taste and science. You want a pull with the patience and precision that it deserves. And if that wasn't authentic enough, you want to enjoy it in a pub where the shelves are stocked with 24 different kinds of Irish whiskey. Yes, you want the true Irish experience. Come visit us at the Irish Embassy Pub Durango.
Let's go white.
62 to 50 is the score as number 42, Christy Grove, she's the right-handed shooter at the free throw line for Fort Lewis. Again, we like to thank the Mahogany Grill for that media timeout and their support of Skyhawks Sports. And that first shot is up and it's good. Fort Lewis with a 13-point lead. Christy Grove trying to make it 14 and she does just that.
Christy with 8 points tonight. Doing a job inside, playing great defense. Looks like they're going to put Magazzini back on Taylor Purdy, so she did a nice job for her in the first part of this half, so let's see if that can continue.
Collins with the ball.
Square it up, Kate, square!
By far the quarterback of this offense for Regis. They'll get it in the hands of Taylor Purdy. Started by Magazzini, but Fort Lewis switches over. And we're going to have a foul.
They got Kate Bays for bodying up Taylor Purdy. Actually, it looks like she was doing a good job. That was Purdy to the line to shoot one-on-one, as that was Kate's second foul, 18th foul on the Skyhawks.
So Tyler Purdy is good on her first free throw shot for the right-handed shooter. She makes the score 64 to 51. There's a second shot. It's up. It's good. 64 to 52. Fort Lewis with the steal with a 12-point lead. And Turner brings the ball up for Fort Lewis. Richards now with it. And she's going to be fouled by number 35. That's Tyler Purdy.
First foul on Purdy, I believe. Tonight is number 15 foul, so Skyhawks will inbound it.
Get the ball inbound. That's to Magazzini. Magazzini hands it off to Turner. Now Turner waiting for Richards to get open. She's able to. She gets a screen. They get the ball down low to Christy Grove. Nice job of facilitating the ball around. There was a left-hand jump shot by Magazzini. Missed. Ball's loose around the floor. And Fort Lewis unable to get the ball again in their possession, and Regis brings it up.
Get there! Get there!
Didn't go down, but that's okay. They just got Taylor Purdy to fire up an air ball from three-pointers, which is kind of interesting. So Skyhawks got lucky there because she was wide open again.
He called Tyler Purdy. Missed that three-point shot by about 2 feet in each direction. And there is a wild drive to the hole by number 3, Michelle Turner. She fired the ball up, tried to get a layup, but I think her momentum was just going too hard.
Well, I think that's called being out of control. Which she was.
So the ball stays with Fort Lewis. They get it inbound to Christy Bro. Back into Richards' hands. She shoots a three-point shot. She misses everything on that, and now they get the ball down low to number 25. At least as the passes was number 25, Bailey Purdy, but it was throwing too hard. She couldn't regain it.
So another turnover. That should be the 11th turnover on the Rangers. Skyhawks sitting at 10 right now. So far a good game for both teams.
64 to 52, Fort Lewis with the lead. 8:04 left here in the second half. Christy Grow down low. She gets triple team. Kicked it back out to Richards. Richards is double team. And she's going to turn the ball over. And now we got a 2-on-1. Nice play. What an amazing play that was by number 21, Kate Vance.
Just the ball from Taylor Purdy, who was going in for an easy layup. Exchange there, but fortunately the Skyhawks came away without giving up any points. Jason Flores has decided to take a full minute timeout and try to get the offense reset and puts Britton and Kuchar back in the game. We're going to take a
Welcome to the Irish Embassy Pub Durango. We import the majority of our products straight from Emerald Isle, and let's get it right. You want your Guinness directly imported from Dublin. You want it stored at precisely the right temperature. And you want the pour to be a matter of taste and science. You want to pull with the patience and precision that it deserves. And if that wasn't authentic enough, you want to enjoy it in a pub where the shelves are stocked with 24 different kinds of Irish whiskey. Yes, you want the true Irish experience. Come visit us at the Irish Embassy Pub Durango.
to 52 is the score. Fort Lewis with the ball. They're inbounding it to number 4, Ashley Kutcher. Turner with it now. She gets it to number 21, Bays, who just had the beautiful strip on the other side defensively. Turner with a wide open three-point look. She shoots it. It's short. Rebounded by number 21, Bays. She had an open look at a layup and missed it.
I think she got hacked on the arm pretty good. But
Dig recover!
Dig
recover!
Number 33, Hurt. Pivoted one way, turned around the other. That ball was blocked out by Mary Britton, and then he goes out of bounds, so it stays with Regis. 18 seconds on the shot clock.
6 blocks by Mary Britton so far tonight, doing a great job on the inside there.
And that's the kind of player you want with Jason Flores, is to have that defensive player who just throws her body around, John. She is tough as nails.
Rip it, rip it!
And she does that. And Kuchar made a mistake by trying to hold it to the basket, got tied up.
Ashley, rip it so they got to call it.
So their ball. Skyhawks haven't scored in a few minutes here, so they need to get something going here and get this lead up.
Bad defense now.
So the ball was knocked out of the hands from the backside of, the blind side of number 4, Ashley Kutcher. And head coach Jason Flores upset with a no call there, but they get it inbound. An open look for number 33, Mary Britton. She's made every one of those shots tonight, but missed that one.
Yeah, she was 6 for 6 up to that point. So Skyhawks get it back. Almost a turnover, and Kuchar for 3 and knocks it down.
Everybody was underneath the basket, John. She gets the ball. Fort Lewis regains it. Number 4, Ashley Kutcher, all alone. She sinks a three-pointer. Now here's an open break layup by number 21, Kate Bays.
Great job by Kuchar on the defensive end. Poked the ball away and was able to get Bays streaking down the court for the basket. So nice job on defense.
69-52 is the lead for Fort Lewis. 6:08 left in the second half. Number 35, Taylor Purdy with the ball. She was double teamed. She kicks it out to one of her teammates. Fort Lewis, Dean up. There's a wild three-point shot. It's up, it's good by number 43, Brandy Collins, and she was around the NBA range.
Yep, that straightaway shot, which is the easiest, but Skyhawks still with a 14-point lead here, just 5.5 minutes to go.
Turner driving hard. She had a wide open layup shot, and she missed the entire rim and net.
I think Michelle kind of surprised herself. She got so wide open and went for the basket and just shot it over everything.
She's frustrated with herself, but she's going to get a break as they bring in number 13, Erin Curry, to replace her. Fort Lewis leading this game, 69-55 in the second half, 5:33 left. And now head coach Flores fixing to bring in number 14, Kaylee Magazzini. There's a shot. Rebounded by number 20 of Regis, but they're going to call a foul on number 22, and that is Erica Richards.
Erica tried to get the rebound, but didn't quite get it, so reached in and fouled, and that's going to be the 9th team foul on the Skyhawks. So still 1-on-1 situation. I think that was Erica's 3rd personal foul as well.
There was a shot for the right-handed shooter in Jessica Ramos. It was missed, but I believe there was a foul.
Yeah, they called Taylor Purdy for grabbing, I think it was she got called for the foul, so she picks up her 2nd foul, and that should be the 16th foul, so Skyhawks will be shooting on the next foul that the Rangers commit.
5:20 left on the game clock. 69-55 is the lead for Fort Lewis. Magazzini with the ball. She kicks it out to Curry. Now Curry hands the favor back to Magazzini down low. And Magazzini shoots it and misses, and she's missed almost every one of those.
Getting tough inside all of a sudden, and the Skyhawks are missing them. They just give away a layup to Hurt, who now has 16 points.
That was not an easy layup attempt for number 33 in Casey Hurt, but it goes in nonetheless. 69-57 is the score for Fort Lewis. As the Lady Skyhawks moving the ball around, they go down low to Magazzini. Magazzini goes up hard, but she's going to be fouled.
Yep, got the foul on.
Magazzini gets fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line and shoot.
And that'll send Magazzini to the line to shoot 2, who's a 63.8% free throw shooter. So important to start knocking these down with 4:40 to go, but she does miss the first one.
So here will be the second free throw attempt by number 14, Kaylee Magazzini, the right-handed shooter. She has struggled quite a bit tonight, and she misses her 2nd shot, and you can see the frustration on her face from herself.
Help us, Christy!
Well, one good thing she's doing is she is playing some tough defense on Purdy, and there she did cut her off again, and also has 9 rebounds tonight, but Skyhawks can't stop scoring. They're only up by 12 with 4:20 to go.
10 seconds on the shot clock for Regis as Fort Lewis is playing suffocating defense right now, and they're going to strip that ball away as number 4, Ashley Kutcher, was able to strip that away from the backside. Now Fort Lewis comes flying up the court with Richards, and the ball's knocked out of the hands of number 22, Erica Richards.
Possession, Skyhawks.
Still got 22 seconds, plenty of time. They're trying to get the ball inside, but right now just not making those shots, unfortunately.
The ball is inbounded to Erin Curry. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3:58 left here in the second half. Fort Lewis with the lead. Quick jump shot by Christy Brew as she's fading away. She catches nothing but net.
By Christy tonight.
Taylor Purdy really has been D'd up on very nicely by Fort Lewis as she had a big first half. Coach Flores and their defense has really shut her down here in the second half.
Yeah, Magazzini got called for a push, so that'll send Purdy to the line as we're in double bonus now. So not somebody you want to send to the line at 76%. And she's been perfect tonight
Richard checks back in for Fort Lewis.
8 for 8 now tonight as she made the first one.
So So the right-handed shooter and number 35, Taylor Purdy, and leading scorer for the Rangers, throws up her second one, and it's good. The lead for Fort Lewis is 71-59. 3:45 left to go in the second half.
Well, they're coming up with a trap defense to try to get the Skyhawks here, but the Skyhawks break it and move it down the court.
Great job of moving the ball around for Fort Lewis as they got it down low to Richards, and Richards went up hard off the glass down low, and it's good.
17 points for Erica tonight.
Quick jump shot attempted by Taylor Purdy, no good. Rebounded on the long rebound by number 4, Ashley Kutcher, and Curry running the point now for the Lady Skyhawks, and they get it down low to Richards.
Well, opportunity now for the Skyhawks with a 14-point lead to run some clock here.
And they're doing just that as they're moving the ball around, facilitating it around the top part of the three-point line, and down low is Richards. She fires it up, and she's going to be fouled, and I believe that should be against number 35, Taylor Purdy.
Richards earns 2 more from the charity stripe.
Bailey Purdy for that foul. Her second sends Erica to the line to shoot 2.
So the foul goes against the sister of Taylor Purdy, and the shot is up, and it's good by number 22, Erica Richards. And we're going to have a
timeout. Regis, that's a full timeout.
Regis with a full timeout here. Let's talk about setting up their offense.
Whether you make your plans over a barbed wire fence or over wireless internet, if you're coming from the stockyard or the stock exchange, Durango is right at home at the Diamond Bell, timeless and timely. Introducing the Southwest Colorado Winter Guide, a great source for information about restaurants, activities, entertainment, and winter events. Pick one up and get the inside scoop on what's going on. From Cortez to Durango, from Pagosa Springs to Silverton, and every interesting attraction along the way. The Southwest Colorado Winter Guide is a free publication of the Durango Herald, available all over town.
With the lead, and back to the free throw line will be number 22, Erica Richards, here shortly. We'd like to ask you to stick with us here following the game as John Francis will interview head coach Jason Flores, and he's actually got a number of interviews lined up, John. You'll be interviewing head coach Jason Flores, and then a player who's got a special night for herself, and Erica Richards, and then somebody you would really enjoy to talk to tonight as well as our special guest.
Well, Alan Tabrink, who has been around Skyhawk basketball, but also an RMAC official who works for the RMAC and grading officials, is going to talk, and we'll have a little discussion about what he looks for, because he sits up there and grades officials, and I'm not sure exactly what he looks for, so it'll be interesting to see what he says, and Erica Richards knocks down her second free throw.
So we'd like to remind you to stick with us here at intermission for all 3 of those interviews conducted by John Francis, as there's a nice jump shot. That was good for Taylor Purdy. 75-61 is the score. 2:38 left here in the second half. And Fort Lewis looking to kill some clock. Driving hard is number 4, Ashley Kutcher. She went up, shoots it.
Offensive foul.
Fourth foul, offensive foul. Good positioning, I think, under there by Collins, I think it was, or Ramos, one of the two. And picked up the fouls, so only 2.5 minutes to go, but Skyhawks just need to clamp down on the defense here, especially on Purdy. Back on Purdy.
Just moving the ball around. 2:20 left on the game clock. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 75-61. Fort Lewis with the lead here in the second half. Fort Lewis again playing great defense. They've got to fire up a shot, and number 43, Brandy Collins, does just that. Deep from behind the three-point line, and it hits off the side of the rim, out of bounds, Fort Lewis ball.
Yep, there's that defense we were talking about. They made him move the ball and didn't give him anything easy, and Collins had to fire up an NBA-linked three-pointer and came up short with it.
Well, when you and I got the chance to speak to head coach Jason Flores last week in Silver City, he was very adamant in stating that we're going to score our points, but if we don't play play defense, there's going to be some problems. And there's a beautiful jump shot and a nice touch by number 22, Erica Richards for Fort Lewis. But he was very adamant in that. And there's a steal by number 4, Ashley Kutcher for Fort Lewis.
Yeah, Ashley, a great all-around game tonight, playing great defense. She's got 24 points tonight, go along with her partner, Erica Richards, 21. So nice job by Ashley tonight.
And Kutcher with the ball, she's guarded by Taylor Purdy. Now they get it to Christy Grove, and Christy Grove's going to be fouled by number 43 of the Regis Lady Rangers, and that's Brandy Collins.
Grove picks up her first foul tonight, and that's the 19th foul. So Christy will go shooting 1-on-1, and we're going to have wholesale changes for the Skyhawks here. Santos, Webb, Mary Kranz, also Lambert will be coming in. I think Christy Grove once he shoots a free throw. So great job by Coach getting these folks out.
There's the shot. It's up. It's no good off the side of the rim. A minute left here in the second half. And as well, checking in the ball game for the first time tonight is number 24. That's Gabrielle Vega. And now we're going to have a timeout by head coach Jason Flores. And he's going to call a timeout so he can get the last player in. And that is number 44, and Andy Lampert.
Jason just called the timeout to rotate players.
At Alpine Bank, we believe people make the difference. We're connecting and partnering with those in the community and creating and nurturing strong relationships.
To get back on D, Jason, excuse me. And Turner with the ball. She's going to dribble around the three-point line, and we're going to have a foul. But I was trying to say John, and I was looking at head coach Jason Flores in front of us. I'm trying to look around the side of him, but number 32, Santos, is going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Yep, 2 out of 3 on the year, so gets 2 shots to get her name in the scorebook, as she hasn't scored tonight, but she got that one down, and Skyhawks up by 17.
Not really known for her offensive play, John, but definitely well known for her defensive play.
Well, defensive and hustle. She improved the assignment of Purdy tonight and did a nice job on her. Shut her down in the second half. Purdy's going to only end up with 8 points in the second half after 21 that first half. So nice adjustment by Coach Flores and the Skyhawks to clamp down on her. 79-61 without question. They're going to win this ball game. There's a quick jump shot, rebounded by number 44. And
on your feet, Skyhawk fans!
Out of her hands from the bench. You didn't see the positioning from the defensive three.
Final score is Regis University 61, Fort Lewis Skyhawks 75.
Every facet you can, offensively and defensively.
At Alpine Bank, we believe people make the difference. We're connecting and partnering with those in the community and creating and nurturing strong relationships. At Alpine Bank, we're sharing life every step of the way. Together, we're moving beyond banking. Alpine Bank. Experience the difference. Conveniently located in downtown Durango and Three Springs.
For natural and organic vitamins and supplements and health and beauty products, there's no better place than Nature's Oasis. We offer an experienced staff, nutrition and supplement education, and exclusive products. Nature's Oasis, home to the largest selections of vitamins and supplements in the Four Corners region.
Come check out what's new at the Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort. We now have single and double deck blackjack games. Enjoy our King of the Cage boxing events year-round at our events center. If you're on the go, take a break at the new Ute Mountain Travel Center. With our valet service, you can arrive in style and get right into the action. Visit us for our Saturday prime rib buffet and our seafood buffet on Fridays. With the largest gaming floor in the area, Ute Mountain Casino Hotel and Resort has all the great games you love to play. The Sporting News Grill at the new Holiday Inn and Suites of Durango is now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, featuring a full-service restaurant and bar with 11 HD TVs. It's a great venue for family and sports fanatics alike. The Sporting News Grill. Stop in and let us show you our game face.
Welcome to the Irish Embassy Pub Durango. We import the majority of our products straight from the Emerald Isle, and let's get it right. You want your Guinness directly imported from Dublin. You want it stored at precisely the right temperature. And you want the pour to be a matter of taste and science. You want to pull with the patience and precision that it deserves. And if that wasn't authentic enough, you want to enjoy it in a pub where the shelves are stocked with 24 different kinds of Irish whiskey. Yes, you want the true Irish experience. Come visit us at the Irish Embassy Pub Durango.